Hey lovely students, I'm Kaveh and today we're going to talk about another tense in English, present continuous or present progressive. It has got two names and it doesn't matter which one to use. First, we need to know what is the difference between present simple and present continuous. For example, I work and I am working. When we say I work, we mean something permanent or something general. We don't change our job every day. And when we say I am working, it means right now. Other examples like you are watching, he is studying, I am teaching. So don't worry, we will talk about when to use it, where to use it, and how to use it. First, let's look at the form. I am working. I is the subject, am is to be, working is verb plus ing. Let's have more examples. You are working. We are working. They are working. He is working. She is working. And it is working. It's like computer or TV is working. Let's talk about the use of present continuous. When do we use it? When we are talking about something that is happening right now, for example, the baby is crying or it is raining, it is happening right now. But sometimes it is happening around now. For example, he is writing a book or he is reading a book. It is happening around now, not at the time of speaking. Or talking about temporary things like we are staying in a hotel. We are not going to stay there forever. It's temporary situation. Or we are talking about trends. For example, the price of cars is rising. It's a trend, something that is rising or decreasing or developing. And we can use it for repeated action, which is more annoying and we are complaining about it. For example, he is always making noise. It makes us crazy. So we use always with present continuous to talk about something that is annoying. And the last one, which is future, we can use present continuous to talk about future. For example, she's flying to Paris next week. We use next week as a time expression. So when we have next week, next month, tomorrow, next year with present continuous, we can talk about future. And in some cases, we are not allowed to use present continuous. For example, when we say, I am living in Paris, it's not true because we are talking about something permanent. And with permanent situations, we use present simple. We say, I live in Paris. Or when I say, I am working in ABC company, it's not true either because I'm talking about something general, which is true for a long time. We need to say, I work in ABC company. And we can't use present continuous with stative verbs. Stative verbs are verbs that are talking about states and conditions. Generally, we have two kinds of verbs, stative verbs and action verbs. Action verbs are those verbs that they get ing, like working, learning, studying, and so on. Look at these examples. We say, I am understanding English. It's not true because understand is a stative verb and we need to say, I understand English. And the other example is, we are liking this video. It's not true again because like is a stative verb and we need to say we like this video. Or they are having a car. When we are talking about possessives or something that belongs to someone, we can't use have plus ing. They have a car. Or are you needing help? It's not true again. Need is another stative verb. We should say, do you need help? Let's talk about forms once more. We had subject plus to be plus verb plus ing. Now let's focus on to be's. What are to be's? Am, is, are called to be. We say I am, you are, they are, we are, and he is, she is, and it is. We sometimes need to make them negative. It's so easy, we need to add just not. We say, I am not working. You are not working. They are not working. We are not working. And he is not working. She is not working. And finally, it is not working. And to make questions, just change the place of to be and the subject. We say, am I working? Are you working? Are they working? Are we working? And is he working? Is she working? And is it working? And sometimes we can add question words at the beginning of these questions. For example, where are you working? When are you working? And why are you working? And we can have contractions. Like instead of saying I am, we can say I am. Or you are, your. We are, were. They are, their. He is, his. She is, she's. It is, its. And instead of saying I am not, we can say I am not using the contraction. And for you, we, and they, we have two kinds of contraction in negative forms. First, we can say you're not or you aren't. We're not or we aren't. They're not or they aren't. He is not, we can make it contraction like he's not or he isn't. She's not or she isn't. It's not or it isn't. The spelling of ing. Most of the verbs we need just to add ing, like eat, eating, walk, walking. But some verbs that they are ending in e, just drop e, like use, using, take, taking. Or some verbs that they are ending in IE. Drop E and add Y, like lie, lying, tie, tying. And we have some verbs that they are ending in CVC, which means consonant, vowel, consonant. Let me give you an example and you will understand it. For example, we have clap. P is consonant, A is vowel, and L is consonant again. So just double the ending, like clapping. Another example that I can give you is sit. We have consonant, vowel, and consonant. So again, double T. We say sitting. And short answers, when they are asking you, is he working late? You need to answer, yes, he is. We can't use contractions. We can't say, yes, he's, or no, he isn't. It's true to say, no, he's not, but mostly they say, no, he isn't. We're allowed to use contractions here. Other example, are you going to Paris? You can say, yes, we are, no contraction, and no, we aren't. Are you learning present continuous? You can say, yes, I am, or no, I'm not, which I don't think so. You're learning it. Now let's have some practice. First, let's start with positive sentences. We have some sentences in present simple and we need to make present continuous out of them. We say, I go. In present continuous, we say, I am going, or I'm going, or we wait. We are waiting. They play. They are playing. I think you can do it yourself. And for negative forms, we say, she is calling. She is not calling. We're cooking. We're not cooking. And making questions. We say, they are buying a new car. Are they buying a new car? Just by changing the subject pronoun and to be, we're able to make questions. The last one is for you. We are leaving at 9. Come on, say it, so easy. Uh-huh. Are we leaving at 9? Well done. Let's have some common mistake sentences. We have this sentence that says, my brother watching soccer. What's wrong with it? It doesn't have to be. We should say, my brother is watching soccer. Or we have a question like this, she going? They forgot to add to be. Is she going? And sometimes we have incorrect to be. Like these examples, we say Bob and Maria is driving home. Bob and Maria, they are plural, so we can't use is with them. We should say Bob and Maria are driving home. Or he aren't studying. It's not true at all because we should use is with he, she, and it. So it's true to say he isn't studying. And sometimes we have a problem with spelling, like these spellings. She's lying. The spelling is incorrect. We should write it like this. She is lying. And final one, she is writing. They forgot to drop E at the end. And sometimes they are using present continuous with stative verbs, like I'm needing some help. We should say I need some help. Or I'm wanting an ice cream. I want an ice cream. So lovely, student, that was present continuous. I think it was easy, isn't it? I hope that you have learned it completely. If you want to learn it perfectly, you can do some practices for yourself. For example, while you're walking, while you're just doing something, just ask yourself, what am I doing? You can say, I'm studying, I'm walking, I'm reading a book, I am watching TV, or any other examples that comes to your mind while you are just going around. So that was the end of present continuous. I hope you have learned it perfectly. Be with us with the next videos, which is talking about the grammar tenses more. Thank you by subscribing and liking us. You're supporting us so much.